Hey folks, Big Deano here again, this time taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Datong Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, so after the last Super Saiyan 3, the Jackstow version, I thought I would take a look at the other not official, quotes, version of the Super Saiyan 3 mould. This time Datong is doing it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go over the box, which is quite big. Unfortunately I don't have the real one to compare it, but this is actually a bit more compact than the real one. I don't know how they've done it, because they really sort of stuffed everything they could into the real one. But yeah, usual Datong packaging. Their symbols down there. Dragon Ball Kai instead of Dragon Ball Z this time. The normal pixel art sort of on the side of the box. The Figuarts is a new style in Chinese blurb. Chinese writing with English 3. Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. Then it Chinese. Meteor Impact in the background. Super Saiyan 3 there again, with an official picture. Still wish we would have got the real one like that. Unfortunately they really messed up the colours on the real one. Yep, normal on the back, Kamehameha, all Chinese, more Datong writing, Super Saiyan 3 on the bottom, and yeah, that does it for the box. What about accessories? Well, accessories comes with the can't speak tonight, Tamashii Stage Act 4. It's actually quite a tight version, with this, which you will see came undone there. This peg is going to snap really soon. I know for a fact. The official one I have snapped as well, so yeah, it won't take long. That peg really needed to be a lot thicker, and even Tamashii mucked up on that one. Yeah, so it makes a nice sort of effect. Of course they perfected it now. They've got the actual aura effect coming out, along with Effect Thunder, I think it's called, even though it's lightning parts. I don't know, Tamashii, Japan, they get their names mixed up a bit, I suppose. Yeah, decent effect part. It also comes with the usual Goku sort of hands, but being the Datong version, they're kind of focused on its own there. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, they're a bit zombified, I suppose you could say that. You'll see it in the sort of arms as well. They're not quite the right colour. But bizarrely, these ones are the perfect colour. I don't know if their plastic mixing machine or whatever they're doing was working properly that day, but yeah. His instant transmission hand as well, which all Gokus must come with by law by now, if we're buying Tamashii products that involve Goku. But yeah, let us, well, first of all see if we can stand him up, because you'll see in a minute, Datong tried everything they could to get this guy more stable than the official one, but they didn't really do a great job. In fact, I'm not actually sure if they deliberately done these things. Maybe it was just hash bash in the factory. Come on. I don't have to hold you, do I? Yes, I think I do. Lovely. Right. You stand there. Focus. You focused a minute ago. Now I'm having to work the camera and hold Goku so he doesn't cry. I'll sit down. Right. There we go. There. Happy? He stands about 6 inches, 15 centimetres, just like most of them. Most of these Dragon Ball figure arts the same sort of scale, except for Cell 16 and Broly. Broly's just a behemoth. I don't know how they managed to sell him for the price they did, but I'm kind of glad they did. Anyway, we'll talk about Broly another day. For now, let's try and get Goku balanced. Come here. There we go. Yeah, you can see Goku. Tamashii didn't really think about the weight that his hair was going to put on the rest of the body when they built him. He's not really the best figure, if I'm honest. In terms of Tamashii, Datong did a, well, I wouldn't say a decent attempt. Yeah. Straight off the bat, you can see, if we quickly compare it to the real one, there he is, Mr. Mustard himself. Yeah, you'll see they've just used the Super Saiyan body this time. You can tell because his shoulders, which bizarrely Tamashii haven't went back to either. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku had improved shoulders, which made him look much less like a monkey. But yeah, bizarrely Tamashii's never went back to that. Anyway, you'll also see his neck is a bit elongated on the Datong compared to the real one as well. And obviously the colour's a little different, which is kind of a plus, apart from the fact Datong's of his nappy slash diaper issue with the different coloured pants. In fact, the pants actually look closer in colour to that. I don't know if they gave up halfway through and just used the Super Saiyan body instead. But anyway, you go over there and sit in the corner. We'll talk about you another day. But yeah, it's a shame they didn't add the shoulders. That was the one major bonus that the Super Saiyan 3 mould had over the rest of them. Even today, they're still using this Super Saiyan mould. But anyway, you'll see, can't move it. I assume it's either been glued or it's jammed somewhere. Same with the neck. Can't move the neck at all. It's lodged in place. Which, if I remember correctly, the neck is actually connected to the waist, or something like that. I've never really seen one opened up. But my theory, Datong glued the entire neck assembly to make it more sturdy. Unfortunately, they kind of messed up where they glued it. His waist is forward a little bit and his neck looks like it's a giraffe, as if he's trying to hold up his own hair. Yeah, one other thing, then I've just dropped that head, I'll get it in a second. The actual neck peg is out a little bit. In fact, this is after me fixing it, or trying to fix it, because it was far worse before. I actually had to shave it down a little bit to get it more into the hair. I have a feeling the mould didn't come out quite right and Datong just couldn't be bothered to fix it. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Give me 2 seconds, folks, and I'll just find that face for you. Just have a quick look at that guy. Just see how that looks. There we go, folks, sorry about that. I am mucking up everything these days, but I never need to edit. There's no point in pretending that I didn't muck up. Anyway, it fits on okay. The neck peg's sort of exacerbated by the fact that, come on, focus in on me, thank you, it doesn't quite fit into the seam, which is a shame. Doesn't look too bad when you actually look at him, and the normal face actually looks a bit better. There we go. As you can see, it's much closer to the peg, but still, it's a bit annoying that that's a problem in the first place. Here, as you can see, goes down, doesn't touch the back at all, although it does move, and it actually holds its position a lot better than the real one does, which is a plus. In terms of faces, before we finish up, because there's no point in me trying to do a pose. The normal face is pretty good. It's actually better than the real one. The real one's quite heavily shaded. Looks like he's bathed in a pack of Watsits. For anyone that doesn't know, Watsits are essentially the, well, British, Scottish, English, whatever you want to call it, equivalent of Cheetos. The screaming face, or the angry face, quite good as well. So, happy with that. Pop off a hand, which comes off really easily. There we go. As you can see, the arm downwards is grey. That bit is the proper colour, the actual joint, and the neck and everything else is the proper colour as well. Don't know why the Goku mould suffered that much. Don't know what they were doing. In terms of articulation, the new peg, although it's kind of out of place, does hold the hair very well. It's a bit creaky though. The neck doesn't move, possibly because they glued it. Arm can go up that much. Bicep swivel, double jointed at the knee, the elbow, ball peg at the wrist. You would have waist articulation, but it's jammed completely. Pull down, legs can kick up quite high. Double jointed knees, which a lot of people really don't like because it shows the articulation there. I don't mind it. And of course, the normal foot joint and toe articulation. So yeah, let's try and recreate that pose, if you guys can actually see it. Yeah, let's try and recreate that pose. I actually can. I might need the box's help. No, you can't see a thing. I don't know how they done it, but I give up. There we go. That's as much of a pose as you're getting for today, guys. Because honestly, I can't be bothered trying to hold them up. But yeah, would I recommend this guy? Probably not. Unless you want one that more closely resembles the official figure, as opposed to the Jack Stowe one, which, in my opinion, improves the hair significantly, and adds the details and such. But if you want one that's closer to the real figure, hair and all, I would go with this one. I would say get a real body and replace the neck, but the neck seems glued in place. I don't know if it's just mine, but I don't think you're moving that one. And obviously he has the different coloured pants issue, which is a shame because they could really have done much better with the Goku moulds in general. But anyway, guys, that does it for this review. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.